You know,
Where is Steech?
Steech from San Diego.
San Diego. Plays box.
Steech on that typewriter.
Yeah.
And obviously Magi, I believe second seed of the tournament. Magi also been playing absolutely out of her mind the past like couple months.
Yeah, she won combo breaker.
Yep.
Yeah.
Over
She
Josh.
washed Josh, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was a great. Those were fun sets to watch, actually.
Sets.
I guess not as a Josh fan, but
I've
they were great
watched
sets.
like Magi, like I don't know, like 3 summits ago, she was playing the most crisp, clean Falco I've like ever seen, and it feels like that hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
Her consistency is actually crazy. I think she's one of the funnest Falcos to watch right now.
Bro,
so
I'm not gonna lie. Watching her versus Fox, I'm like, yo. Sometimes I think she be doing like
it's
the
like
best
it's
shit.
like black magic. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm like, yo, she might be the best Falco versus Fox, bro. I know Mango's there, but I'm like, yo.
It's crazy.
Sometimes I watch, I'm just like, Jesus, bro.
It's funny too because Magi and Josh Man will play, and they have this loathing for each other because they both think that the other person plays extremely lame.
It's so funny.
Josh has some pretty good stories about him and Magi.
I feel like she always has beef with some Fox player. Because for a while it was Kalindi.
Right.
Yeah, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that was like that
like it's a
extended to
loving beef.
Yu-Gi-Oh and shit.
Yeah, GOAT format?
No,
Yeah.
it was Kalindi, then it was Samus.
It
the
was
character.
Samus. Yeah,
Samus the
it was
character.
Samus.
Remember that arc?
Oh, man.
Dude, Steech is putting on the corner pressure right now, though,
Yeah.
and getting big dividends for it.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Steech could easily take the game, and then we'll see what really happens in game 2. It feels like.
Yo, these players are just getting better and better.
Yeah, it's honestly been crazy seeing Magi like get super good because she was running around like Louisiana for a long time, right?
Yeah, go to Texas a lot.
She's been Queen of Louisiana for like 6 or 7 years at this point. It was like her and this guy Taylor HJ. Shout out Taylor HJ, but yeah, now she just is like a top 30
First time
player,
I
bro.
heard of Magi was that Clutch City.
Clutch City Clash 2.
And then she beat I put Albert at losers.
Yeah.
And then
You had a crazy tournament. That tournament.
I was him that
You got, you
tournament.
got like what? You got third, losing to
Nah.
like Bananas and the other guy.
No, he hold me by the way,
He
but
hold you, yeah.
that's a side point. Anyway, Magi beat Albert because I was like, bring it back. He's like, no, I lost Magi, and I was like, no.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I ever heard of Magi. and then
She's been mad nice
and since
for
then,
years.
That
whole crop of players like Albert.
was also
S5.
one of the first times I met Bobby.
Yeah.
He was like super Texan though back then. He had the boots and the shoes and shit.
bro. He was from this little town called Colleen. Dude would
that's
drive
like
3 hours to go to the local.
Is she Bobby Big Balls?
Yeah.
Or cowboy boots?
Yeah. Nothing like how he like just dresses now. You know what I'm talking
I know what you're talking about.
I'm like,
He used to
bro,
wear-
dude
he used to
look like
work
he
at a-
came
He
fresh
said he
out
had
the
a-
rodeo,
He had
bro.
a bolo tie?
No, like straight up,
Bro used to work at a car wash. He used to like
All right,
show
hear
up
me
with
out.
the boots.
Chaps.
Shout out to Bobby.
We're talking chaps?
No chaps.
Oh, come on, Bobby. What are you talking
Is
about?
Bobby here?
No, Bob.
Yeah.
I talked to Bob about it because I saw he wasn't registered, and he was like, "I just feel like I don't want to show up and spend all that money and not for sure get like into the bracket."
I think sometimes though when you feel like you're not like that tapped in, you feel like I remember Spark was saying this last summit. He was like, yeah, I think I need to stop going to tournaments because I'm going to too many to where I feel like I'm playing worse and I can't like reassess my game plan.
I think that's kind of where Bobby's at right now.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
He's like, I need to take a little time and just like dial back in.
Yeah. Not necessarily quit, but you just want to take time for tournaments so you can like, let me figure matchups out. Let me see how this works. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna come back and start entering shit.
It is interesting because I'm a bad player and I am bad for a long time.
Damn.
But like you go to I was going to like 2-3 tournaments a week just because it was like addicting.
Yeah.
You know, there's a gamble and an addiction feeling to like entering a bracket, and I never even practiced.
Dude, the
It
first
was so
time,
funny.
remember the first time I
That is
really
funny.
kicked it with you like that? It was when it's me, you, and Lud. And then Lud gave you a ride home. This was years ago.
no jump
y'all was broke back then.
I'm trying to remember.
You had no money.
Yeah. I mean, I was broke too.
Was it in
shit.
SoCal?
Yeah. We went to Power 9.
Yes.
Me and Lud won teams.
Oh my God, I was so mad about that.
Yeah, he was just in the car going through it, bro.
Oh, I remember that. You guys won teams. That was so tight.
You were talking about something. I don't know, something happened to you in singles, and you're like, man, I keep fucking losing to such and such.
Yeah. Dude, okay.
He was going through it, bro.
Real quick, I was at Wave Dash last couple weeks or whatever, and it's Zane, Johnny, and Mango sitting at the bar. And,
Okay.
and they have already played.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, Slime. And I go over, I start talking to him. And Zane's like, yo, who's in your bracket? To me. Like he fucking cares. And
Right,
I'm
just
like,
being nice.
I'm like, I don't know. Let me check. And I pull up my phone. I pull up Start GG. And I'm like, oh, this looks weird. Oh, man, I played Blarg. All three of them start laughing at me.
Damn.
Oh, they start laughing.
Not because they don't know. Like, Blarg is a good player,
Blarg's good.
but they've
Blarg's
never
very good.
heard of him, and it's just a funny name to be scared of.
Yeah, bro. Shout out Blarg, bro.
And they start laughing at me, and Meg was like, fucking Blarg. Oh, look, Blarg's in Black Rack.
Nah, Mango's the worst with that shit. He be going in.
They sit and they
loves clowning
roast me.
people.
And I walk away. I was talking to Zane yesterday, and Zane was like, yeah, when you did that, you walked away, and Mango looked at us, he was like, Blarg.
Damn.
I'm like, all right.
You know,
I'm never saying
I
anything
hope Blarg
again.
takes one of them to game 5, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm
so
saying,
it
yeah.
validates you. Just, you
Blarg
know.
makes me sweat. And he also washed me because he's good. So.
Nah,
Yeah,
shout out to
very good.
Blarg, bro.
So Steech won the last game.
No, Steech won game
Steech won game
one.
one.
Steech
Yeah,
won
he did.
game 1.
Yeah.
I was so busy bullshitting.
Oh, no, you know you're getting flamed in the Twitch chat. We all are. Yo, talk about the
the
game.
YouTube chat.
Oh, no,
the
yo,
YouTube chat.
yo, they're demons, bro. These motherfuckers are never happy. I'm like, yo, I actually looked at YouTube comments recently, and I'm just like, man,
They tear us up.
these guys could just, they just do this. They contradict this. I'm like, yo.
It's hard too because we can't be like, well, every summit event's like this. We're like, what summit? Well, that doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, it's just
Alright.
like, damn, bro. Unhappy ass motherfuckers, bro.
We're setting a precedent. We're just putting it back to the way
Sorry,
it was.
YouTube. Prove me wrong, YouTube, in the comments, bro. I guarantee you motherfuckers probably was getting ready to hate, then I said what I said, and then they probably backspace.
All right. Well, Magi's looking really good on Yoshi's
Magi.
here. Imagine she got the double off the Randall
Yeah, that
backboard
would've
like
been
that.
Ooh,
You ain't taking that.
nah.
Right.
He could, but that's just too fast.
Well, the first game, the way that Steech won really was he just kept, whenever Magi was in the corner, he closed the space and edge guarded like immediately.
Right.
It happened like 3 stocks. So it was a nice 2-stock from Steech game 1, but Magi's been controlling space and hitting like an absolute truck these last 2 games.
Remember Phil said something that always stuck with me is like an upset happens in the edge guards.
Totally.
Yeah, that's bars.
And it's like, obviously it's like how the game works, but oh my God.
Dude, Phil's got a lot of bars over the years, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he will be on the mic later, y'all.
True. Thank God.
I know Phil is definitely,
Because I thought he wasn't
with
here.
commentary is definitely fuck
no,
all
bro.
y'all. But you might get the random Phil appearance, you know. It's just like I don't know Star Wars, so I can't say it. But you know how like Yoda just would randomly fight somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's Phil. They'll just pull up to the tournament one time. You won't see this motherfucker for like 3 years.
Can we all just tell Brandon that is in the movie?
Is that the movie?
Yeah, you're actually.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Phil's the
They
Yoda
get a flawless
commentary, bro.
reference without knowing the material.
No, but I kind of knew, but I was just like, I know he had that one fight. That's the only thing I seen in Star Wars. That shit was fire.
just
I
like
don't
jumping
fuck
around and
about
shit.
none of
Yeah,
that
yeah.
story. But I'm like, yo, this fight is godlike.
You just gotta rip duel the fates. That's all we gotta do.
That's like I said, yo, that's Phil, bro. You know, you get that one block, and then you might not see him for 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But we cherish that block.
Yep.
He's
I love Phil.
He's melee commentary retired.
Yeah, bro.
You get melee retired, you get Armada retired.
There's levels.
I love
There's
commentating
levels to
with Phil,
retirement.
bro. Then I can really be on my bag, bro. I get real melanated with Phil in the commentary.
That's why we got some of the best commentary moments of all time from you two.
Oh, well, let's see. Speaking of moments, my man Steech picks FD. Oh, but Magi.
Oh, no, bro.
Get the edge guard.
It is very box player of Steech to go
Get
to
the
the
edge guard.
stage.
Okay. One more time. Roll up. Okay.
It is. Yeah.
Looking pretty clean. Magi, the Yoshi game was pretty strong from her. So if Steech does this, it's not only going to be in the edge guards, but also the chain grabs.
Okay, you know how for years I'm just like, yo, fuck this stage?
Yeah.
It's still fuck this stage. However, I feel more comfortable versus Fox on this stage.
You're like saying it a little quieter.
Nah,
like,
I keep that same energy, but just I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Don't just think you can pick this stage and auto win.
Yeah.
But you know, I see why Foxes don't go here. Is what I'll say.
What do you think changes up?
I think neutral
recently.
isn't as fucked up as like the punish is really good for Fox, but like neutral for Falco I think is alright.
I feel like everybody got a lot better on platform, and like people realize that like you can deal with Falco on side plats so much easier than you can on FD sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes just landing right in front of Falco is hard because and Shine is so much better on this stage sometimes because, you know, a lot of people, what they'll do, Foxes, they'll shine and tech away and then it's hella hard to follow up, but they can't do that shit on his stage.
Right.
So then you just get a fucking...
You at least get them in the corner and they don't have a platform to go and like hide to two and wave land and stuff.
And double jump on and, you know.
I've always enjoyed like, you know,
Ooh,
maybe
like
calls it the boner shine.
Oh, I thought she
Yo,
was
you
gonna
almost
force
could have
smash
doubled.
again.
Yeah,
I was about to say.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I know.
A mid combo F smash is just.
Ooh, the run up shine.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about.
Oh my
like,
God, bro.
Neutral is just like, it's not that bad.
You're just dead.
Don't think
SCI.
because she winning that I ain't changing my stance. So fuck this stage.
I stay consistent.
Bars.
All right.
Oh.
Steech, I would love to see Steech pull together a Stalker
Oh,
too.
man.
But
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's going to happen,
Yeah.
no.
He kind of looked off throughout
he
that
was
whole game.
kind of living and dying by the grab, and when you dash grab that much and you keep whiffing, bro, you're like almost guaranteed to get shined into an oblivion.
Yeah. Fox has a ton of lag at the end of dash grab compared to JC grab.